Chapter 5, we're talking about the cost of living and your budgeting here in Saigon. So to give you a breakdown, your standard studio apartment or one bedroom in a local area like Bintan or District 3 will cost you around $300 to $550 USD. Comfortable, clean, modern places in this price range. If you want a larger 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, mid-range like D1 on the outskirts, District 2, District 7, this can be around $600 to $1,000. For more space or in a more expat dense area like Tao Dien or Fumihung, District 7. Shared accommodation. If you want to have a roommate, you could cut this cost down to around $200 or $350 per person for a room in a larger apartment. I prioritize value and location. You can find a great spot in a solid neighborhood and save money. When it comes to food, you can save a lot of money here, or you can spend the same as you spend back home. Street food and local eateries, you might spend $1 to $3 per meal. Mid-range restaurants, $5 to $10 per meal. If you want to go to a Western place or a Western cafe, now you're looking at more toward $10 to $20 per meal. If you're just buying groceries and cooking frequently, you can spend $100 to $200 per month, where you will find that the local markets are cheaper than the supermarkets. When it comes to transportation, if you're booking a Grab, you are looking at maybe $1 to $3 per ride. If you're looking at a bike, and then for a car, you're looking at $3 to $7 per ride. So if you're renting a bike monthly, it'll cost you around 50 to 100 US dollars, which in Vietnamese would be around 1.5 to 2.5 million, depending on the age and the quality of the bike. A tank of gas, I usually buy once a week, and it costs me around $4. Depending on how far you need to go and where you need to go, gas is pretty cheap. I recommend starting off on a Grab and then getting your own bike later once you've learned the streets, once you've learned the routes. For utilities, we're looking at $30 to $70 per month, depending on how much AC you use, depending on whether you're using a fan or not. Water, $5 to $10 per month. For me, the water bill is $100K per person, which is $4 per person. If you have 2 people, that's $8 for the month. Internet, $10 to $20 per month. And your mobile phone plan will be around $5 to $10 per month. If you're looking for entertainment and lifestyle, you can easily go to a cafe and spend $1.50 to $4 for a coffee. Gym membership, $20 to $50 a month. So that's similar to what you would find back home. It's not really a huge discount on the gym memberships. If you're looking for yoga and meditation, it's gonna be around $40 to $80 per month. Nightlife, beer is pretty cheap. You can find it around $1 to $2 at local spots. And the cocktails may be a little more Western price, around $5 to $10. Massage, around $8 to $20 per hour for a good quality massage. And when you're ready to go on your visa runs, it can cost you anywhere from $25 to $100 plus, depending on what type of visa run. The cheapest would be to take a bus to the border and then come on back in the same day. Otherwise, if you're looking to fly somewhere and come back, you'll be paying the price of the flight along with your hotel and accommodation fees. So to give you a breakdown of a $1,000 cost per month, we're looking at rent for around $450, food around $250, transportation, including an occasional Grab car, around $80, utilities around $90, gym membership $50, entertainment and socializing $150, and miscellaneous or a buffer around $80. So the total monthly expense around $1,100 on a mid-range basis. So if you have any US-based investments while you're here, keep your brokerage account. You'll still be able to transfer money from here to there. Try to automate your transfers. If possible, try to make that process automatic, that you don't have to keep transferring each time. And also make sure that you understand all your tax implications. If you're earning over a certain amount, stay within your limits, or just make sure that you know the implications for tax. Also, it can be helpful for you to maintain a local US address. So if you want to have a growth mindset here in Vietnam, one thing you can do is just be conscious of your spending. Also, try to invest in yourself, new skills, education, and experiences that could further your career or professional growth. And also practice patience and consistency. Getting rich is something that is very slow and boring, so just allow it to happen over a long period of time. When it comes to banking and financing, Make sure that you're managing your money well in Saigon. So for opening a local account, you should have a passport and a valid visa. It's usually required to have a TRC if you want to open a full account. Otherwise, you'll just get the debit card if you're using the tourist visa, and you will not have the full access of transferring online and stuff like that. So some of the top banks for expats include Techcom Bank, Vietcom Bank, ACB, and HSBC. They have usually English-speaking staff and people who can be ready to assist you. It can take a bit of paperwork to get it open, but it's generally straightforward. If you need to transfer money internationally, you can use services like Wise, or you can use different platforms and try to set up your account before you leave. Personally, I use bank transfer with my bank, Vietcom Bank. I have to go to the bank, fill out the paperwork, and it costs maybe $20 or so to get everything transferred over. You can find ATMs pretty much everywhere. You can also use cash everywhere, but most places will accept a QR code for payment. So that's where you will need to have your bank account set up properly. A wealth building tip for you is if you're able to save half of your salary, I would highly suggest sending that money to your investment account or to your savings account and use that low cost of living as what we call financial Geo-Arbitrage, where you're earning an amount and putting it to a place where it can earn a lot more for you. So when it comes to shopping, you can go to the local markets. They have a lot of fresh produce, meats, seafood. It usually has the lowest price, but you will usually need to speak Vietnamese to the seller. And after visiting these ladies for a while, they'll usually start to give you discounts. Next, you can go to the supermarkets like Co-op Mart or Latte Mart, Big C or Aeon. They usually have these in the malls or just freestanding. They'll have everything you need, including imported items and stuff that you normally find. You can also find some online delivery options like GrabMart or Chop or Shopee Food, where you can order your groceries and have them delivered to you directly. As far as utilities, you will pay for electricity, which can be quite inexpensive. Even if you blast the AC 24/7, your water bill will generally be pretty cheap. And you'll also be paying for internet, which is usually also pretty cheap. My bill for everything is usually less than $40 to $50. For laundry and cleaning services, you can find these small laundry shops scattered all around the city. Pretty much there's one on every corner where you will drop your laundry off in the morning and you can come pick it up in the afternoon. It'll cost anywhere from $1 or $2 per kilogram. I usually spend about 50K, which is around $2 for a large bag of laundry for the week. And cleaning services, you have a few different options. If you want to have a cleaning lady, there's an app called bTaskee where you can choose the time, book your appointment, and you will pay maybe around 250K or $10 US for her to clean 2 rooms for 2 hours. You can also search the local Facebook groups and hire somebody that is a private cleaner if you want them to be a regular person for you. For motorbike rental or purchase, you can check out monthly, daily, or weekly rentals, which is great for testing the waters, seeing what kind of bike you want to have. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and purchase a bike. Honda Wave or Airblade is usually a popular choice. And then you can sell it before you leave pretty easily. Safety first. You should get comfortable being a passenger first, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and upgrade to becoming a driver. And always wear your helmet. The police will stop you and charge you a fine if you're not wearing a helmet. It's not like Thailand, so always wear your helmet. Also, you should have your driver's license for any type of driving in Vietnam, including a motorbike or a car. So make sure that you have these items before you come over. As far as being connected, your SIM card that you get at the airport will be pretty good for that. But once you get into living long term, you'll want to get an internet service provider such as FPT or VNPT, where you can get fast and affordable Wi-Fi. I pay around $100 for about 6 months. You can also get your 5G on your smartphone. I pay around $5 for the month for around 500 or 5,000 megabytes per day. I never run out, pretty much. It lasts the whole month, and almost every place has Wi-Fi. Congratulations, you're on your way to getting set up here in Saigon. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to mention, leave me a comment below. Take care. Peace.